What's up, guys? Today we are making, I think, the most delicious recipe we've ever made on this channel. It's chocolate truffles, just in time for Valentine's Day. Probably the best bite of food you're ever going to have on a keto diet. It's really easy, 4 or 5 ingredients. So what we're gonna need here is heavy cream. Baker's chocolate, you can find this in the baking section of pretty much any grocery store in America. It's 100% chocolate. And then some combination of erythritol and stevia. You can use whatever combination you like. To get probably the best taste, you want a combination of the two. I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of erythritol and about 20 to 25 drops of stevia. 1 cup of heavy cream to 4 ounces of Baker's chocolate. And if you guys can't find this, but you can for some reason find like Lily's chocolate chips, you can use Lily's chocolate chips, just totally omit all of the sweeteners. Here we go. We're gonna get the heavy cream heating. And one other thing you're gonna need is some kind of emulsifying mixer thing. It really helps because the chocolate does not melt that well. If you don't have that, you can probably use a blender or something like that, or you can just really do like low heat for maybe 15 minutes and get the chocolate all to melt. But this helps a lot. So we're putting 1 cup of heavy cream in here and just letting it get to almost like a boil, like a light simmer. This is gonna be a dark chocolate truffle, but it would really be good too if you wanna throw some nuts in it, like walnuts or peanuts. You can throw peanuts in it and then you can also coat it at the end in peanuts. That would be a good option. I'm just gonna show you a simple version today, all chocolate. Or if you did hazelnuts, it could be like a Ferrero Rocher. I never thought about this before, but Ferrero Rocher and Nutella must be like arch enemies. They're like the only 2 people on earth that use hazelnuts in foods. Okay, this is actually heating relatively quickly. I'm gonna leave it off the heat for a minute while I get this chocolate chopped up. So just like medium heat, you wanna bring it up to temperature, and then it's important to finely chop the chocolate or else you're just gonna be here all day waiting for it to melt. Okay, so when the cream starts bubbling, take it off the heat, let it rest for like a minute or 2 before we add anything to it, or else the chocolate can kind of like burn and separate. The oil will separate from the chocolate. So this has been sitting for about a minute here. We're gonna add the erythritol. That's a 1/4 cup. We're gonna put about 20 drops of stevia in there. And then we're gonna toss in the chocolate. So now if you don't have an immersion blender, just stir it with a wooden spoon or something for a couple minutes, and then you might want to blend it if it's not coming together for you. We're going to just stir this up. You can see it's coming together pretty well. See how nicely that comes together? If yours separates, it's because the cream is too hot. That's the only reason it would separate. Then you're probably gonna have to start all over. We're gonna pour it into a bread loaf pan. I like using this because you can use an ice cream scooper to kind of scoop it out, and you have the sharp edges to just kind of press the truffles out against. So we're gonna just dump this all in the loaf pan. Okay, now you can just kind of flatten it out. You don't really need to flatten it out. We're gonna pop this in the fridge for about an hour and 15 minutes. It will firm up, but not be too firm to where you can't scoop it. So we'll check back in on this in 1 hour and 15 minutes. And we're putting it in the fridge, not the freezer. Okay guys, we're back. We're taking this out of the fridge. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes. It looks like it's a perfect consistency. When you take it out though, you're working against the clock kind of, because this stuff gets warm and melty pretty fast. We are gonna put a little bed of cocoa powder down here. And what you're gonna do is take a cookie scooper. You do need the cookie scooper. You can maybe try getting by with a spoon, but it won't work quite as good. Basically just scoop some out here. Look at that, look how good that looks. I like to just press it up against there to get it real firmly packed and ball shaped. Drop it on in there. Then just put the cocoa powder on it. Drop it on a baking sheet. We're gonna put these back in the fridge when we're done here. And we're basically just gonna repeat this process, and you can tell, I mean, I don't even know if a taste test is required for this. These are just incredible. Look at that. Look at the consistency of that. It is such a deep, dark, truffly flavor. Okay, I'm gonna finish these up. I think I'm gonna do a taste test right when I'm done here, but Once you're done doing all of this, you're gonna wanna put them back in the fridge. Keep them in the fridge and then just pull them out to eat. There you have it. There's still some left in here. I didn't wanna really just scrape it all out, but it should make about 11 or 12 good-sized truffles. Time to give these a try. Whoa. This is by far the most delicious recipe we've made. I've been doing keto for so long. When people say it tastes just like the real dessert, usually I'm skeptical, but I think this one tastes as close to, like, I think this is indistinguishable from normal truffles. There's no way, like chocolate lovers, there's no way you're not gonna like these. I'm willing to guarantee this is the best chocolate keto dessert you've ever tried. If you try them and you come to a different conclusion, post the comments below. Great consistency, exactly what you're looking for in a truffle. Let me know what you think about these guys, and a couple options I've just been thinking about, but we haven't actually made them yet because I just wanted to go with the basic one for the video, is to really like grind up some peanuts finely and then do like a little bit of peanut butter in here and do like a chocolate peanut butter truffle. You can use coconut milk instead of the heavy cream. I think, I haven't tried it, so don't hold me to that. Canned coconut milk. It's really revolutionary. I'm gonna try incorporating some of this in future recipes, like maybe a cookie or something somehow, but this is just really good. Try this, guys.